Don't let the sights of the city fool you. Yes, the air pollution and gritty atmosphere can be enough to make new visitors turn away, but if you can get past its flaws, Laurelville can really be a great place of opportunity. And today, we're taking such an opportunity, and that's why we're making our way down to the deepest parts of the city. Because when the chance arises to meet Miles Eart, I can't say no.
Glad you could make it. Grab a seat. Sorry for the locale. Don't look like much, but the homemade stuff has some kick. Anyway, I've been hearing good things about you. Real stand-up sort. Just the type of people I like to know. As I mentioned, I run a small security outfit. We handle all sorts of ops. So I'm always on the lookout for people who know how to handle themselves in a scrap. We understand each other? Good. Don't know what your schedule's looking like, but I got a gig. Check your Moby. Good luck and all that.
Miles has given us the task of tracking down members of the Arlington gang. The first few contracts will start off easy as we pick off the ones at the bottom of the ladder. But as we take out more and more members, things will just get harder. Which is why I'm not messing around or bringing out the big guns. Literally. The Blackburn has had a few upgrades since the last time you've seen her. I've taken off the safe and reliable laser cannons with their gimbals, and I've replaced them with fixed ballistic repeaters. 4 size 5s on the nose and 2 more size 4s on the wings. She has never been more deadly. The Arlington crew will never see us coming. Speaking of which, the first poor soul isn't far at all, just a small jump away actually. This one is hiding in the weapons testing site around Ida. Smart move actually. As wonderful as this Corsair is, she flies like a brick house, so asteroids can be a bit difficult to overcome. That first bounty was easy enough. But with our first contract down, I started to get a suspicious feeling that the rest of these Arlingtons were not going to be as easy. These small crafts are a bit of a pain for me to take out with my fixed weapons, so I did call on some friends to help me blaze through the rest of these contracts. But first things first, I need to pick up our first co-pilot of the day at the orbital station above Laurelville, Everest Harbor. Plus, a quick rearm would be nice. I like to keep my ballistics nice and topped off. With our new crew member on board, I set a course for our next target. But here's a little pro tip for all you bounty hunters, old and new. Never quantum to the same location as your crew unless you want to end up like me and have half a ship teleport into your hull. Thankfully, I pay my space insurance on time, and so my new clone body and ship were ready just when I needed them. It was really just a small setback, and in no time flat, the co-pilot and I were racing to the target to meet up with the rest of our crew. We actually picked up a +1 from someone who wanted to ditch their C1s and give the Corsair Colt a try. So now the Blackburn is a force to be reckoned with. 6 pilot weapons and another 4 repeaters that will be hyper-focused on any red radar contacts. Okay, that was way too easy. I may have gone overboard with the crew on this one, but there are more Arlingtons out there who are stepping up their game. And so our biggest target yet is waiting for us on Magda. Okay, so so it's hard to capture all the carnage, but we have almost a fully crewed Corsair, an Eclipse, and there's a Constellation flying out here too. The poor Arlingtons never really stood a chance. But this next contract from Miles will be our biggest challenge yet. So far we've been steamrolling over these bounties, but this next one is special. Some members of the Arlington gang got extra confident and broke into a naval repair yard and managed to steal an Idris, a capital ship. So we've been taking out basic commercial fighters and corvettes, but now we're going to be moving up into the big leagues a little bit and taking out a fully crewed warship. So the first step of our plan was to regroup and prepare. I did lose one gunner, but it was worth it because they went off and grabbed their own Corsair. Somewhere in Quantum right now was yet another Corsair that would meet up with us soon. So we have the firepower, but it will still be an extreme challenge. Deep inside of this asteroid field is our target. The smaller fighters in our squad will focus on the small targets that are guarding the big guy. The only way to really take out this Idris is to swarm it and just stay the hell away from the nose.
We waited for just a little bit for everybody else to show up, but once we're all together, it was showtime. It's Idris Alba. Oh my god.
Yeah, I think he's just out of range. Boom. Nicely done. There he is. Nicely done.
There it is. Frames came back.
That was brutal for a minute there.
Oh shoot!
Careful.
We are soft death. Soft death. Oh shoot!
We are extremely lucky to be alive. I was not paying attention to where I was going, and before I knew it, I put our ship right into the side of some debris. But being in soft death is the least of our problems right now. We need to be rescued, and there is a bloodthirsty railgun out there somewhere. I'm sorry, Blackburn. I'll come get you later. But while being rescued, our fearless Scotsman and Exton grabbed the attention of the Idris and took it out of the asteroid field while the Corsair went around doing all the rescues. I would like to say that all my ballistic cannons softened up the Idris, but it was probably all those size 9 torpedoes that did most of the damage. Boom!
Yeah, there it is.
And that's the crew's first giant taken out, and what a beautiful sight it was. But how about we go take on another one? I'm back in the comfort of the pilot's seat. The crew and I are heading towards the next large target, this time on Hurston. And since we are closer to the planet, now the only thing we'll have to watch out for is the ground, which should be easy. Now with the squad in attack position, we can make our presence known.
Another massive capital ship bites the dust. This time, everyone survived, and we didn't have to make any rescues. We took this unique opportunity and used it to our advantage. We wanted to get up close and personal with our handiwork. Taking on multiple Idrises is no small task, which is why there's so many of us here. We each played a massive role in this whole operation. You didn't see it in the video, but on Discord, I asked for help just finding this quest line. I basically put a 5 million credit bounty on its head. So the fact that we all worked together and got to this point is just a major accomplishment, and I'm so proud to be a part of this crew. Seriously, I already said it plenty of times, but none of this would have been possible without your help. So thanks to every last one of you that helped me out with this video. I'm watching two dingleberries running around with size 7s right now. Dude, this screenshot I have is so good. It didn't take long for the loot goblin and all of us to come out, and we started to strip this bad boy for parts. This game night was so much fun. It was a great change of pace for me. I keep forgetting that there are actual quest givers out in the verse. You know, I love making my own fun. I do it all the time for these videos. But this time around, I just loved having an actual quest line with an end goal. The Idris is also just a fun ship to see, so congratulations to all those out there who have them in their fleet. I'm a little jealous, especially because the recent rumors about the Idris being close to complete is exciting. You know, I'm not looking forward to players shoving that giant railgun in my face all the time, but hey, you know, that'll give me a goal to work towards in game, I guess. And thank you all for watching this far in the video. Big shout out to those who support me financially on YouTube and Twitch. You guys can also support me by doing all the basic YouTube stuff, you know, leaving a like, commenting, subscribing. I know it doesn't seem like much, but it really helps me out. And thanks for coming along with me on this crazy adventure. If you want to be a part of the next one, come lurk in the Discord. We always have random game nights, and they're always just an absolute blast. So hopefully I'll see you in the next one. So thanks again for watching my video out of all the videos on YouTube. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.